Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2019 kindergarten graduation ceremony. We will begin momentarily. With respect to our fire codes, make sure the aisles remain clear at all times. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, please welcome our students.
Walk them all around that building.
Everyone here today. I'm Mrs. Berger, the principal at the primary school, and we are so glad to have a packed house. Hey, Mrs. Clark, up there in the booth, could you really quick, because I know we're dying to do this, could you raise the house lights for us for just a moment? All right, boys and girls, are you ready? All right, I know that you want to wave to your families, correct? And families, you want to wave to them. All right, you guys wave. Awesome. Also, on behalf of Lawrenceburg Primary School, I would like to welcome you to our kindergarten graduation ceremony. We are so excited to see such a great crowd in attendance. Please take time to silence your cell phones, and we also need to make sure people keep the aisles clear so that we are in compliance with the fire code. That's up front here too. They don't like us very much when we don't stay in compliance. Also, over here, we are live streaming for those family members that aren't able to join us today. So please make sure that nothing is, Mr. Lecker is moving into the middle of the stage for our families as well so they can tune in. Also, it'll be available for you to look at in the future. So, with all of that said, you are in for a very special treat today. The boys and girls have been working super hard to be ready for this program, as well as all of our staff. And that brings me to our staff. I would like to introduce our wonderful kindergarten staff that we have here. If you would please hold your applause until I have all of them announced, that would be wonderful. So in our teachers, Mrs. Reed, she's room 301. Mrs. Seymour, room 302. Mrs. Stockton, room 303, and she's in the pit right here. And she's staying right there because she's going to be directing the program. Mrs. Renner, room 304. Mrs. Newity, room 305. Mrs. Gilmore, room 306. Miss Smith from room 307. And then a couple of our ladies, our special education teachers that help us in kindergarten as well. Mrs. Lancaster, and it was Miss Noble until a couple weeks ago, and she got married. It's now Mrs. Weigel is also with us. We have our paraprofessionals. Mrs. Clark is in the booth. We couldn't do it without her up there. Mrs. McAtee and Mrs. Canoe. We are very blessed at Lawrenceburg Primary School to have such a dedicated and caring team. I always tell them the first couple weeks at school with kindergarten is kind of like herding cats because they don't know what to do, they don't know where to go. And these ladies get them doing exactly what they need to do in a very short amount of time. And they all adore their teachers. Lots of hugs happen at the primary school. So we want to kick off this program by having everyone please stand, remove your hats, and please join us. Boys and girls, the flag is right here. By taking our right hand, placing it on our heart, and we are going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Our audience can be seated. You might have noticed that some of our children, and if you didn't notice, you probably heard a jingle as we were coming in, but our children are wearing various medallions around their neck. The first one you may notice is an orange ribbon medallion. These students have earned their library award from Mrs. Hannigan. So if they have an orange medallion on, they earn that for completing their library requirements. The second one you may notice is a red, white, and blue ribbon medallion. Students who have mastered all 88, yes, you heard that correctly, 88, and I know lots of families out there are saying, oh yes, we practiced a lot. All 88 of those kindergarten sight words, they are wearing the red, white, and blue medallion. And I would like if we could give all those boys and girls a big round of applause right now. All right, we would like to get our program started. And we're first going to start with a song called Graduation. And I'm sure that you will recognize the tune. circles. Mrs. Reed's class, please wave to your family so they can see where you're at. Wonderful. Now, the next song is the reason we are here. Kindergarten. Our star room with Mrs. Seymour's class, please wave to your family. Do you like Batman? If so, you are going to love this next song called Balbat. is called Kindergarten Chant. Room 304, the bus room, Mrs. Renner's class. Please wave to your family so they know where you're at. I love you, Holly! One of the things we work really hard to learn in kindergarten is our letters and our sounds. We'd like to show you with this next song called Letter Pop.
Let it pop, go, let it pop, go, let it pop, let it pop, go, let it pop, let it pop. Let it pop, go, let it pop, let it pop, go, see the letters on the stick, which candy will you pick? Each letter has a name, it's not the learning game. Keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up, Our kindergarten marks the beginning of our school career. I think all of us have felt like our next selection before. I don't want to grow up. Our Room 3060L, this Gilmore's room, please wave to your family. Just by its name alone, I think you're going to really like this next song. It's a fun one. It's called
dog. Our final kindergarten classroom, room 307, those busy bees from this room, please wave to your family. You are going to love this next song because it's the way I feel about school. I hope they do too. School is cool. School is sing, school is not open, school is out, school is sing, school is not open, school is out. I'm learning to read, I'm learning to write, I'm learning to dance, learning silence, I'm learning my ways, from A to Z, I'm singing these songs, school is singing, school is oh, school is out, school is singing, school is out, school is out, I'm making new friends, this is so hard, getting along, together with everyone, this is my job now, school each day, I'm getting smarter, it's my brain, school is singing, school is up, school is down, school is singing, school is up, school is down, give me a C, give me an oh, give me an L, give me a C, give me an oh, give me an That was a great song. At this time, we would like to recognize the students in rooms 301, 302, 303, and 304 who participated in the Pizza Hut Book It program every month from October to March. These students read 10 books every month. Audience, I ask that you hold your applause until we get all the students down here. I'm going to begin with room 301, boys and girls. When I call your name, come down. Remember to sing on this big blue line, okay? Ellery Abbott, Tate Chipman, Devin Clark, Bryson Collins, Dixie Courtney, Henry Foki, Alexis Gregory, Aubrey Mondary, Cooper Ulmer. From room 302, Amaya Burris, Corbin Hallgard, Miles Kellums, Matthew Pepito, William Petty, Elise Probst, Abby Rogers, Rogan Rosengarn. In room 303, Landon Fearing, Mia Davis, JC Gordon, Lillian Kiefer. In room 304, Lucas Blackwell, James Kavanaugh, Johnny Donahue, Cohen Esther, Ryder Lansing, Erica Mormon, Coraline Mullins, Miles O'Brien, Oliver Pinto, Olivia Watson, Jesslyn Williams, and Braxton Sheely. Those are the students who achieved the Pizza Hut Book It Program Award. Let's give them a big round of applause. Boys and girls, on the count of three, let's take a bow. 1, 2, 3. Great job. You may move back to your spots, please. The next song that we are going to perform for you today is one of my very favorites that they do in kindergarten. And it's probably one of their favorites too. It's going to be a hard between School is Cool and this song. It's a hard to decide which is the very favorite. But this song is called Tootie Top. Tootie Top, Tootie Top, Tootie Top. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Tootie Top, Tootie Top, Tootie Top. Tootie Top, Tootie Top, Tootie Top. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Elbows back, elbows back. A tootie top, a tootie top, a tootie top top. A tootie top, a tootie top, a tootie top top. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Elbows back, elbows back. Feet apart, feet apart. A tootie top, a tootie top, a tootie top top. A tootie top, a tootie top, a tootie top top. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Elbows back, elbows back. Feet apart, feet apart. Knees together, knees together. A tootie top, a tootie top, a tootie top top. A tootie top, a tootie top, a tootie top top. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Elbows back, elbows back. Feet apart, feet apart. Knees together, knees together. Bottoms up, bottoms up. A tootie top, a tootie top, a tootie top top. A tootie top, a tootie top, a tootie top top. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Elbows back, elbows back. Feet apart, feet apart. Knees together, knees together. Bottoms up, bottoms up. Tongue out. Elbows back, elbows back. Feet apart, feet apart. Knees together, knees together. Bottoms up, bottoms up. Tongue out, eyes shut. Thumbs up, elbows back, elbows back. Feet apart, feet apart. Knees together, knees together. Bottoms up, bottoms up. Tongue out, eyes shut. Turn around.
Real good one.
Let's give it to why that is a favorite of our students. At this time, we'd like to recognize the students in rooms 305, 306, and 307 who participated in the Pizza Hut Book It program. These students participated from October through March and read 10 books every month. Please hold your applause until we get them all down here. In room 305, Gunnar Gabbard, Ella Kearns, Scarlett McCool, Grayson Sillies, Bella Sparks, Allison Barrows, Ellie Abackerly. Make sure you sit on that blue line. I want to make sure you guys are safe too. In room 306, Mrs. Gilmore's room, Briley Herring, Layton Kirkpatrick, and Lola Purcell. And in room 307, Miss Smith's class, Dylan Carr, Riker Fisher, Ian McGuire, Talon LaCrone, Paxton Smith, Brooklyn Hayes, Arabella Dennison, Callie Lannon, Mia McCarty, and Kira Tuttle. Congratulations to all of these students. On the count of three, do I say now? 1, 2, 3. Very nice. You may return to your spot. As they are making their way back to the stage, I wish you guys could see what I see because I think the teachers are having as much fun helping them to sing their songs as they are singing them for you. Our next selection tells us where our kindergartners are going. We are ready to go.
Future's looking good to me. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, yeah. Future's looking good to me. I'm ready to go, yeah. Future's looking good to me. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, yeah.
At this time, we'd like to recognize the students with excellent attendance. These students did not miss or were not tardy more than a combination of 3 days of school, all year. I'm going to have all of them come down. Please hold your applause until we get them all here. Boys and girls, remember again the blue line, all right? In room 301, Tate Chipman, Landon Eads, Henry Foki, Aubrey Mondary, Cooper Ulmer, Camden Wilson. In room 302, Madison Bruni and Elise Pope. In room 303, Lillian Kiefer, Gabriella Anderson, JC Gordon, Cole Munoz, Violet Mamorin. In room 304, Ryder Lansing, Coraline Mullins, Weston Salentine. In room 305, Charlie Phillips, Otis Zitt. In room 306, Harper Pruitt, Lake Kirkpatrick, Helen Hofstrasser. And in room 307, Isabella Huber and Ian McGuire. Congratulations! On the count of three, let's take a bow. 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. You can return to your spot. And we would also like to recognize our students with perfect attendance. These students did not miss any days of the entire school year. Wow, that is really hard to do, especially with all of the little people and the germs that sometimes we all have and we pass around, especially in the winter time when we're cooped up inside. So these students, when I call your name, please come down and stand on the blue line. In room 301, Devin Clark. In room 302, Brogan Rosengarn. In room 304, Cohen Esther. In room 306, Lola Purcell. And in room 307, Talon LaCrone. Great job. All right, you guys, you can take an extra big bow. 1, 2, 3. Great job. Please head on back to your spot for me. At this time, I'd like to call Mr. B, who is our PE teacher, up to the stage, as I believe he has some good sportsmanship awards to give out. Our students love to go to their special classes, and of course, PE is one of our favorites that we get to do.
I saw certainly going to dance teaching. But no, I'm Mr. B. Some of your kids call me Coach, or still some call me Misty. But no, it was an absolute honor to be able to, these last 9 weeks, take your kids and work with them. I remember one of the first experience I had with them was one of the kids asked me if I was an NBA player. I was like, nah, I didn't know what to say, but I just told him I never perfected a flop, so I wasn't able to play. But it was an absolute honor. But for the sportsmanship award, it was people that demonstrated great effort and great sportsmanship. So for Miss Gilmore, so if you get called down, stay on the blue line, it'll be good. So for Miss Gilmore, we have Ethan Reed and Layton Kirkpatrick. From Mrs. Neatwitty's class, we got Grayson Sillies and Isabella Sparks. From Mrs. Reed's class, we have Bryson Collins and Isabella Ball. From Mrs. Ritter's class, we have Cohen Esther and Kylie Powell. Mrs. Seymour's class, we have Jesse Combs and Abby Rogers. And Miss Smith's class, we have Mila Pettit and Paxton Smith. That's me on that. And then the last one is from Mrs. Stockton's class. It's Mia Davis and Cole Purdue. So we can give a round of applause. You guys can take a bow. Okay?
All right, guys, 1, 2, 3, take a big bow. Awesome. Great job. Thank you, Mr. B. Our last song has us looking to next year and celebrating all the progress our students have made. It is amazing to me what they have accomplished since beginning in August and until today. Class. Thank you very much. All right, our last song is called First Grade, First Grade. A special poem before we depart. It's called Great Expectations. It's time to say goodbye. Our year has come to an end. We've made more cherished memories and many more new friends. We've watched your children learn and grow and change from day to day. We hope that all the things we've done have helped in some small way. So it's with happy memories we send them out the door with great hope and expectations for what next year holds in store. Please join us back in your child's classroom after the program. We ask that you allow the students to exit the building before you leave. Your child will be waiting for you in his or her classroom at the primary school, where you can sign him or her out with their teacher. We hope you have a fun and safe summer break.